Hello everyone and welcome back to Steel Division 2. Today we are going to take a look at the tournament game versus SoSo and Dr. Watcher. Dr. Watcher is going to be playing on a Maverick Income. Let's get to the battle right now. And here we go with SoSo in the blue corner, starting with a lot of engineers and assault pioneers. They are going into this forest, and that one we'll see if they'll be useful. I'm not so sure about that, but you know, maybe. Over here, Dr. Watcher is going to answer the call with a lot of support weapon, as I can see, half-track, BA-10, the BA-64, OB-25, M42. So you know what? Maybe all of these light CQC units will be effective after all. There's only 2 flamers coming in here, but there's also some saparis with half-tracks that are going to be reinforcing. So, you know, there's the AEC MK3. They're going over here. They'll probably die, not gonna lie. M42 will probably get at them. These guys might survive. Indeed, they do. OB-25 will have to shoot at that Vickers. BA-10 might get destroyed by that 6-pounder eventually. But yeah, rifle Piat over here. Richie also coming in up here with the 2-inch carrier. That's a small mortar, very good. Crusader AA also coming in here. So far, so good in the deployment for SoSo. Engineers will be get caught outside against the SG-42. That's a very bad situation. They will die. The rifle Piat also coming in. He hasn't modified his entry. Both AEC actually survived. They'll be able to come in here and kill that SG-43 if he hurries up. Oh god, he needs to hurry up and go there, but it looks like he'll be engaging that BA-10 instead. Misses the first shot. BA-10 might not miss, and there you go. Penetrates the AEC MK3. 6-pounder goes down to the ISU 152. Over here, we're caught in the open. Unfortunately for SoSo, it was a good deployment, but it looks like the micro is lacking a little bit. These are 12.7, so they'll be able to damage that Rishi. Oh boy, Ognomichiki doing a lot of damage to that rifle Piat, but the assault pioneers are coming. They're not using smoke so far. They don't need to anyway. Mortar shooting around here in the open. AEC finally getting the hold on the SG-43, while the ISU 152 dominates the control of the open terrain here, supported by the M42, the 37mm, BA-64B. Really love the idea that he brought these guys. I wish we'd see them in the forest. Tenko Desantniki, Saperi, and Gavardia also coming in. Oh, I gotta press pause for a second. Alright, I'm sorry about this technical problem, but it is solved now. These guys are going to be pinned down. They're coming back now that the machine gun isn't existent. There's a 17-pounder here. Strange choice, but I'm thinking he's got it there just to support this push there. He's thinking probably there will be a tank coming in over here in the town. We haven't watched it, but the Ognomichiki is making its way. I assume Dr. Watcher thought that since he had so much around here, he would be weak in here, but in fact, he's not that weak in the middle. I mean, they're pretty much equal, I would say. Of course, that M2A1 could do a lot of good in the distance, but these guys do have Piat. So, you know, and there's Churchill coming in also. A Churchill 567, a Churchill 790mm with 150mm frontal armor. So these are really, really good to slow the enemy in phase A. More assault pioneers are coming into the ground here. SG-42 coming in, but will get caught by that AEC MK3. Eventually, BA-64 unfortunately goes down. ISU 152 goes up a little bit. And over here, it looks like we're winning. But what? The rifle leader does have bazookas. And there you go. 2 of them shoots. There were 3 of them. And they don't miss. Definitely that BA-10 was key to defend this successfully at a distance, at least. So it's unfortunate. The MTRA is coming into the middle. Might have something to say against these AEC MK3. So far, these guys have proven to be extremely valuable. Oh, that guy is doing the little dance. We're gonna skip that. IS2 Camaraderie already coming in for Dr. Watcher. This is gonna be This is going to be pretty harsh there. ISU 152, MCHA, IS2. It's going to be really harsh. There's a lot of Churchills coming in. Churchill 4, and this guy has 175 mil with the APCR and 115 mil with the AP shells. Not a bad choice. They're 2-star with the Churchill command. There's also Churchill 7 here, so I mean, could do okay against these guys, but as soon as this guy comes in, I really wonder. They'll have to be close distance, that's for sure, and I just don't see it happening. I don't see how these turtles would be coming so close to the IS-2. Two-hinge carrier, very useful, but unfortunately we've lost every infantry available here. There's not much, you know, this Ricci is not gonna do much. ISU 152 will try to shoot. No one will be able to shoot at its side. What is he doing? He's manually targeting there. Yeah, there you go. M2A1 will die to the rifle leader. There you go. They've got pretty good aim. Leader die. Now he doesn't have eyes anymore, unless that leader, but I'm not sure how long he'll survive. Over here, he has captured the entire forest, which is great. But he really needs to come and pick up the slack around here. Ognumichiki, Tanko Desantniki for Dr. Watcher coming into town. Churchill here doing nothing, unfortunately, with the 150 mil. You probably want him moving. There's some 25-pounder, which I believe are really bad calls. But, you know, he is within radio range. So, as long as he targets within it, then it should be fine. Typhoon was not able to unload his load, to launch his load, to climax. But yeah, and it sucks because the Typhoon's really good plane, really expensive, and now basically you just called it in for nothing. Why was he not able to shoot at these guys? There's only a single 37 mil here, so I'm not too sure. But anyway, Churchill 7. Transmission destroyed from the M42 side shot here. 150 mil armor is great from the front, but from the side here you will get damage. Now you've got these guys who are going to be trying to, I don't know what they're going to try to do. They definitely shouldn't come in here like that against all of these guys. Hopefully one of them will turn and shoot at that M42. There you go. Coming in. Will they shoot the APCR? Yes, yes! Kills the ISU 152. One Churchill goes down to the IS2. M42 spalls one of these Churchill. They're going to be retreating. Unfortunately, that was a great kill. Assault Pioneer here, unfortunately, will be dying. There you go to the OB-25. 17-pounder being repulsed by artillery. 6-pounder defense troops coming in. Not going to do much against these guys. Over here, we're still in the middle holding 3 flags, so it is still 12-12 for SoSo, and that's pretty bad for Dr. Watcher because he is playing on the Maverick income, but we are still in phase A. Well, almost, you know, going to phase B. So I mean, all is good here. This shouldn't be that much of a problem, especially in coming in B phase. There you go. Typhoon shoots his load and kills the IS-2. It is starting to look pretty bad for Dr. Watcher. Now SoSo will have complete dominion over this area. He needs to call in some infantry and close this gap here. .25-pounder shooting within radio range, really good. Plus there are some Ognumichiki around here. Still not that great. Still, like, it's supposed to be shooting within the red circle, and it shot right on the dot. There you go. At least this is more direct. But that Churchill just arrived in the middle. Could be doing with some, you know, infantry support. Oh, bounce on the side shot there. BA-10 also bounce. M42 will not be able. Plus, he doesn't have any more APCR. So he should actually just get out of there. But there you go. Churchill doing a lot of work here. And there you go. Infantry going behind there. Gonna maneuver around that Churchill. Is that smoke? Yeah, there was some smoke put from the Ognovechiki. I kind of wish this game, like, you know, you got the black trails here staying. I wish that infantry combat would bring a lot more dust and things like that, and that they will be lingering, like a lot of lingering smoke that wouldn't stop the vision of the troops, but would impair the player's vision just a little bit, just for effect. You know, you could still see through. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But those little plumes of smoke, oh no. Really? Well, I guess... Oh, he did close the rockets. All right. Very good then, I guess. You know, he did what he could, and it did help. Now, can he remove that 6-pounder in time? I'm not sure. Defense group will start shooting at the Tenko Desantniki with their, I think, 3 machine gun. No, 2 of them. All right. This was before the patch, people, so the Brand gun is not that great in this instance. One of the Churchill died. The commander is still there shooting at the MCHA. MCHA is... Well, yeah, MCHA is kind of in a big trouble against in this fight here. But, you know, the Churchill only has 90 millimeter. Oh, that is a mistake. That is a mistake. To not remove the HE before advancing here to kill that Churchill. Big mistake. Now the MCHA needs to come back here and shoot at the side. There's a Zis tree. We'll start shooting in that Vickers, no doubt. Churchill 5 doing some very good damage against these Gavardia. SoSo has proven to be a good opponent here against Dr. Watcher. 12-12 still. You know what, guys? I didn't trust that SoSo would be able to pull this off. He actually is doing very well. Motorized rifle with the half tracks, obviously. These are 7.62 mil though, so not the greatest, but not the worst either. And over here in this forest will help greatly. But Dr. Watcher is actually... he's actually going around that Churchill. Is trying to... I don't know why he's not facing them. He's facing that Zis tree. Oh, that is bad. There you go. Now he faces them. Will he not shoot or what? Oh, he cannot. Is that it? Cannot shoot. Oh. And the MCHAs, somehow they can. I'm going to go with the elevation bonus. Since they're elevated, they can shoot at the Churchill. There you go. A little bit of micro... issues here from Dr. Watchman. Like, obviously, he needed to bring those MCHAs, all of them, at the same time with that M42 and the Zistri. Everything at the same time would have killed this Churchill. Now he's kind of going... Look at that. He's going one by one. Why? Why are you doing this? Anyway, half tracks moving forward. These MCHAs have been slowed down a little bit. OB25 will... finish that 17-pounder over here in the force. Sherman coming in with BA-10. BA-10, don't know what he's doing there. Will die to the Churchill. Eventually soon. No way. Driver knocked out. And there you go. He is defeated. Okay, he's actually just going straight up in the forest. He's not going around. It would have probably been better to just doesn't matter because he did win in the end, and he is on a balanced income, so he can kind of... Oh no, that 17-pounder won't shoot because it is on There you go. Finally. Man, you need to shoot that thing as soon as possible. Zistri or whoever destroyed that Churchill. Now the 17-pounder is on its own. Should be able. This is 1500 range. If only he could actually target. Like, I mean, hit the target. Oh, no. It's going to fall back. More Churchills arrives. But what good are they going to be? Yavto Michiki, it looks like they're going for this. I thought for sure they would unload near the Vickers and the 17-pounder to kill them. But no. Emcha will retreat from there. Yavto Michiki coming in. Gavardia DP also being called in. Over here in the forest, that Churchill is reigning supreme. There you go. I think maybe Typhoon coming in here with the machine gun. Oh, look at that. Su-85, Zistri, M4 Shermans. Typhoon coming in. And doesn't do anything. And it looks like it's gonna be a really bad encounter for these tanks. They just keep shooting at each other until the end of days. They're both bouncing each other, unfortunately. That Churchill needs to move up because at closer range he will have the advantage, whereas this Sherman will never penetrates that 150 mil armor. He could actually try to move up here. Artillery could do a number. 25-pounder moved up probably for the radio range and eventually just decided to start shooting. He's out of radio range, not going to be super effective, but we never know. I mean, it could help. Another Typhoon going back home. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. Gavardia, instead of going here as planned, are going to be in the open. Oh, no. Had you followed over here in these house would have been sweet. But they didn't. IS-2. I mean, this... Oh, no. Will SoSo see that? Yeah, he does. He's going into the house. Could protect him. Not really, I guess. And these guys are so slow. He needs something. He's bringing in a Typhoon. Almost killed these guys. Pretty good run for the Typhoon. Motorized rifle coming in for these guys. These guys have PTRS rifles, so you've got to watch out for this. And there you go. Finally, the Churchill to the rescue. 17-pounder looks like he will survive. Over here, we're taking a flag in the forest. It is 13-11 for SoSo. Sherman did end up dying after all. And the Churchill will now be providing MG support. Almost out of AP shells. Su-85 coming for it. Really good support from the 25-pounder. Definitely SoSo knows how to operate these guys. He knows how to play 15 infantry really well. I believe these were in the King Joust Tournament. I'm not sure. But there's quite a lot of games, and I was told they were all pretty good, and so I'm excited to see how are these guys going to fight tooth and nail. I believe this is the final of some of the lower branch. Maybe someone will say in the comment. Maybe Dr. Watcher will shed lights on us here. Please, no spoilers for the future games, though. And there you go. Churchill 4 dies to the IS-2. There's a Churchill 5 here with the HE. Will definitely die too. Oh, but there you go! 17 pounder actually sees that IS-2 get the turret stuck. And it is stuck in a very bad way too. Oh, crew kill on that ISU 152. What is that, ladies and gentlemen? This is the best 17 pounder to ever walk the earth. Attack power would be so jealous right now. Oh, very nice, very nice. Zistri starting to counter fired at that 17 pounder. Sniper will be coming in here. Now, there is a chance to kill that IS-2. It looks like there's a Zen Art 85mm coming in with ammo truck. I wonder if the ammo truck will come in here. That IS-2 would do good to retreat and get repaired. I mean, like, this is not a small tank there. This is very important. Churchill 5 cannot shoot. Oh, but there you go. We'll be able to start shooting that Gavardia now. There's a BL 5.5 140mm coming in with more motorized rifle that will take the long road home and try to recapture this, as Dr. Watcher's completely obliterated the position with his Gavardia and Emcha. Typhoon coming in. Should have probably aimed for these guys, because that was the only target the Churchill 5 could aim for. But I guess now that these guys are coming in, there you go. Churchill 5 shoots. And these guys are in a hell of trouble. Well, actually, it looks like... Oh, there you go. And there you go. It wasn't so bad of a cross for these guys. They're going to be able to make it safely into the houses. I was wondering why no one was shooting. There is no one. Emcha just died to the Typhoon. Really good. But yeah, this is starting to get a little bit bad for SoSo. 15-9 for Dr. Watcher, but we have just arrived in C phase, and so now, oh, unfortunate. BL 5.5 will start shooting at who? What? At the OB25. OB25 has been giving a lot of trouble to these guys. Saperi here, there was a little offense. Nothing worth mentioning. SU-85 still alive here. Churchill has a lot of MG ammo. 6,000. He's going to be good. Avtomachiki coming in to support. Gavardia DP Zistri is also coming in for the hill. 2 Churchill 5. And an Achilles and a 17 pounder. They're all coming in pretty much in the same area. One of the Churchill 5 is going to be positioning himself right here and help retake that flag from infantry. These guys are just straight up in the open, will die. And there you go. Razvedka should help a lot with seeing who's shooting and whatnot. I'm sure they can see these guys though. Achilles will shoot at the Razvedka and kills it first shot. Really, really good. They're all on what is this thing called again? On holding fire thingy. So I don't like that for the Achilles because he could be facing a tank and do nothing. Anyway, there you go. STZ 5 snab will start repairing that IS-2. This is pretty bad news for SoSo. Over here, the motorized rifle are able to do a lot of damage, but unfortunately that Emcha will dictate the entire battle. There definitely is a need for Churchill to come in here. And there you go. Everyone just died. This is unfortunate. Still an engineer around here. IS-2 being repaired. And there you go. He's good to go now. Should be arriving shortly onto the front line. There's BL 5.5, 25 pounder. The Churchill will start moving in. Dr. Watcher is hiding everyone in the same complex. A leader coming in. That's very good. No commander, though. That would have been great. Get the support unit to 2-star. Putting some smoke around. I guess. Maybe he thinks the MSHAs are in here. 59 for Dr. Watcher. Really gotta be careful here that Gavardia could definitely kill them. There is a need for infantry. Okay, SU-85. Start shooting at these Churchill. IS-2 as well. There you go. These are Churchill 5, so they're not going to do much. But HE damage can still be good against the IS-2. Might even be actually better than the AP when I think of that. One Churchill goes down. IS-2 taking a lot of HE damage. Typhoon. Missed the target. Churchill 5 dies. This Typhoon will shoot his rocket. Doesn't do much in the process. 17 pounder will start shooting at... Not sure who. No one, because he's on that hill. So he's not going to be able to shoot. That is unfortunate. The Achilles is now alone. Achilles will not shoot because he's holding fire because of this fire... this thingy that I forgot the name. There you go. He removes it finally. And why was it even on in the first place? You absolutely need to remove the shit. Especially if, well, I'm not saying that SoSo likes micro, but I'm saying that, you know, it is only normal. Anyone would, you know, have a time where they don't see this going. Anyway, it's such a waste. Alright, Zistri looks like he took care of one of the Churchills. Over here, we're still fighting. The Churchill finally dies to the Razvedka with their bazooka. So really good shot there. But now there's two more coming in. These don't have any HE shell, only a machine gun. So, I mean, not the greatest idea to bring them in, but he might have just that left. I'm not sure exactly what's the plan match here. 17-7 for Dr. Watcher. Very surprising, very surprising. We're entering close to the 30-minute. But as long as Dr. Watcher has cheap stuff to bring in, he should be able to do okay. He definitely cannot call another IS-2, though. That would... Well, he could, probably, but I mean, he shouldn't, is what I wanted to say. There you go, Gavardia. Missed opportunity here for Dr. Watcher to kill some of these Churchill. But anyway, there you go. This is now more safe. Zistri missed the shot on the side. Will die. And there you go. Achilles goes down to the 85 mil, I think. Typhoon coming in for these infantry. There you go. One dead. That guy still cannot shoot. Another one coming in here. Might get in. Is in range of 85. He needs to. Okay, cool. He doesn't see it. A lot of Churchill. Crocodile coming in. Why is the crocodile going in the open? Why is the crocodile not coming here in the forest? This is a bad call. I reckon. 17 powder in the open. Start taking care of these SU-85. And who surrenders? I have to assume it is SoSo. SoSo surrenders. No. His profile, 173 game. Played really, really well for his rank. Dr. Watcher, I don't know what's his kill. But 23 to 24, it was pretty close. I mean, I think it was a major mistake to have surrendered. Could have waited till the 15-minute time limit. He still had like, I don't understand. He still had 20 minutes to go with a full income advantage. And I mean, he could have just swamped somewhere. There was still 20 minutes. I don't understand that. Maybe he needed to go. I don't know. But it is what it is. Tomorrow, most likely, we're going to be watching game 2. So stay tuned for that. It might be a couple of days late, so I don't post as frequently. So keep your eyes peeled for that. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you already subscribed, thank you. And have a great day. Goodbye.